I don't see nobody, but I see a thumbs up. Hey, Connie. Yeah, I made it. Yep, hey, Mardell. Hey, Michelle. Miss Tricia. Hello again. I was where I needed to do something, y'all. There, I need to make a video every now and then, at least, and I can tell y'all what to expect tomorrow here. The thing about Stephen being lucky, hey Peggy and Michelle. The thing about Stephen being lucky is we hadn't had much rain. He was talking about how good the floor was in there. It may be good, but you don't need like something like just keeping on getting wet. Let me get my coffee in here. I talked to Stephen this morning about 2 minutes. He said, I got to go. He was in there talking to his mama. See them long posts right there, y'all? Right there on top of that wood. The very top, them is long. And he's got I think, man, I think he's got 10 or either 12 of them to stand up. And that's going to be a tough job there. Not, not the standing up part. I was kind of telling y'all the other day. I realized that auger was too little. The hose is too little. And you got to stand them up, and you got to play around with the post to get it right. And if you got holes too little, it'll work you to death. And taking it out and digging a little more to this side or that side. Oh, you been watching me long? Hey, thank you, Brenda. Thank you. But like having them holes too little can be a problem because them poles, they had to be level, straight, and the right distance apart. They had to be perfect. And if your hose ain't big enough, it's hard to move them around and get them right. Hey, I don't know about that Israel stuff. I only got one thought. Well, gosh, like I hadn't thought about, but I'll tell you my one thought. Uh, I don't think they would be doing it. Uh, if like Magoo might be in on it somehow. Eglin, you know how on the gangsters, one has to have permission to do the other end. Like you know what I mean? And it's probably like that. They need permission to to whatever them people's doing over there. I can also tell you this right here, automatic. That's dumb, ain't it? Hey, Ron. Like, that's dumb. Like, man, all that everything's going on, and they over there fighting. I'm talking. To me, that's barbaric. And like, man, what? There's probably grown people over there. Like, they over there fighting. In in 50 years, and people that's over there doing all that, they won't even be there in 50 years. Maybe 60. That is crazy. Like, man, that's like you getting in an argument with your next door neighbor. Like something you just can't settle. Or whatever. I don't even know what's wrong with them. But I seem to tell Tammy on a daily basis, is the whole world gone crazy? She said, yep. It's just everybody lost their mind. I don't know. Well, hey, we'll see. I mean, them people over there, they like that, you know. They like that stuff. I've been man being like, see, Stephen actually knocked off last Thursday, you know. And I've been having a fit. Ain't filmed well. You know, I didn't know they come got all the trucks. But they got to come back. But Stephen filmed well 6 hours. Now, he wasn't here some of the time. Probably most of the time he was sitting there, but he did leave to go do something. And I was watching that camera a little while. And I was supposed to be like, come over here if something went wrong. And you know what I mean? He couldn't talk on it all because Grandma was live, you know. But he was going to film it. And it's not a good video, y'all. I hate to say that, but it's not a good video. I mean, it is very very slow and boring. Hey, Jody. It is very slow video. They are not, I mean, there ain't no talking in it. The men that, like, it seemed like at times they go an hour without even, like, just the same old thing. But anyway, I'm going to take the video and rip it down. And put some fast motion to Alien. I'm glad to see you come in here once in a while, Lynn. uh, hey, I might have to put fast forward on it about 3 times, but I'll have to take some out. But it is very slow. Hey, he can't be without us. Well, you understand, like he was with, oh, mom. I mean, grandma was doing her video. And I really kind of was expecting to work Saturday, but because this thing needs covering up, y'all. And there's quite a bit of work before you can cover it up. Yep, y'all share and subscribe. I, hey, I don't seem like I kind of forgot about that. But this roof right here needs covering up, y'all. Now, I told y'all like he could go ahead and put the roof on there. He can go ahead and put plywood on that. And then come back and piece it in after he done the porches. But he changed his mind. And he wants metal or metal roof. And then if you're going to do a metal roof, you can't be piecing it together. See, we can piece the shingles together. We know how to do it like where you can't see it. No, I doubt he'll mess with solar panels. But understand what I'm saying, y'all. If it was shingles, he could go up there and just start popping a straight line across there and start putting plywood on there and go ahead and get shingles on 90% of it. But him gonna use metal changed everything. I don't know if you can even get a tarp that big. Uh, hey, I forgot what I was gonna say. But he's got quite a bit of work's got to be done, even other than the porches, before he can do that roof. I'll show you one right there. I'll show you an example of what's got to be done. And he's got to build a porch. He don't necessarily have to build a deck, but I know he probably will. On the front and back. You see this right here? You see how he's got that board hanging off the end up yonder? There's got to be another rafter put there. A house don't end like that right there. Like the way he's got it. But there's got to be another rafter put up there. On both sides here. Left and right hand side. And the other end of the house too. Before you can put the fascia board on it. Because all that's got to be, you're going to do the roof, all that's got to be done. When he was cutting the boards on the front the other day, he didn't cut these. And I knew he could come around here and cut them. But he said he had all he could stand of that nail gun and like holding that skills all up. So, he got a front porch. He's got a back porch. He's got to put the fascia boards on these ends. It's got to be figured out how the roof is going to go into the house. And we kind of know, but we ain't actually done it. we kind of know what we gonna do, but we got to lay it out to look at it to make sure it's okay, that it looks okay. Remember what I told y'all? You don't just, we are not experienced carpenters. See, you left the tail out on this side too. They got to be a rafter put down here. I think they decided on 16-inch boxing. But these rafters, the deck rafters, is going to run back up on the house. They not just going to sit right here. They not just going to sit right here. They are going to run back up the roof a little ways. I think that hey, I'm telling y'all, yeah, I remember what it was. There was something that wasn't going to work out right. Because me and Stephen kind of looked at it the other day. And I'll have to tell y'all when we go to do it, but there was something that wasn't going to work out right with just laying the rafter right here and running out. There was something that wasn't going to work out right. I remember what it was now. And I'll just have to show you because if I could show you what I was talking about, you would know, but it's not there for me to show you. But y'all, the title is, lucky about the floor. It don't look like it's hurt, but like man, when your roof looks like this right here, when your roof looks like this right here, I don't know if I'd be going to the fair. But hey, y'all, he don't worry about nothing. That ain't a bad way to be. It ain't a bad way to be. I'm planning on bringing that egg over here and put it under this beam and jump on that beam and see if it breaks that egg. Stand a 2x4 right here under it. And don't give it no room, like get just enough room that the egg will sit on top of the 2x4. Maybe glue the egg down. And jump on this beam and see if it breaks that egg. And what that's about, y'all, is just trying to make a video. Trying to make a video that'll go beyond subscribers. That's what that's. It's like to try to get a bunch of views. Man, I'm telling you, that means everything. And I can tell you this right here. He's planning on doing more to these beams. And see, he's already got the material. See, a beam's got to be here too. So just for y'all to understand, we're going to put the beam up there, even though it don't need it, because there's a wall there. It's going to be like a fake beam. And the beam is going to appear like
is splitting this. In other words, and it is going to be hanging over, but it's going to be fake, but it's for looks. You can't, you can't just have this like this. It's got to be squared off and look good. You know what I'm saying? Look how many 2x4s they put right here under this. They got it, ain't they? They got it, ain't they? Look at it. I come over here today, I lost my tablet stand. And man, I was looking for that thing everywhere at the concert. And I mean, I just looking and looking and looking. I knew I had it over here. I had that over here Thursday. And I knew I put it in that buggy. But I didn't ever take it out and use it. I had my tablet with me and everything, but I didn't ever use it. Okay, let me get where I can think here. Oh, yeah. And then it like, couldn't find it yesterday. And I'm always kind of wore out after the concerts. But I come over here today and look for that thing everywhere. I done started thinking about I was going to tell the well drilling man somebody stole my tablet stand. I was like thinking about whether I was going to say something or not. Because it's gone, I mean, it was gone. And I done like I usually do. I said, Tammy, I said, I want you to help me look for that tablet. And she did. And it was in that buggy right there. I don't know how it got inside of a box. I didn't put it in no box. But she got to cleaning this thing out. See how it is? You ain't never seen it that clean. Never in your life. She got to cleaning it out. And she picked up a box and looked in it. And somehow or another, it got in that box. I was like, Tommy, I'm finna order nothing right now. I ain't gonna do without no $10 thing. And I actually kind of got to messing around. Even after she found it, because it pulled up her on Amazon. And that same, because Grandma was the one I was going to order her ones, what I was going to do. And they ain't got that on there no more. The one I got, they ain't got no more. And the closest thing they got to it was like $50. Like prices shooting up high, ain't they? Like just all of a sudden, this price is just shooting up high, and it's gonna get worse, y'all. I was telling you about this, but you might not even need me to tell you that like things are gonna get worse, but it's gonna get worse. Gonna just about have our heart stop beating is what they're gonna do. So I got something to tell y'all that like you would never know if I didn't tell you. The other night, you notice I played the drums a pretty good bit at the concert. The other night, I put 2 of them patches on my back before the concert ever started. That's why I was playing a lot. and tried to play some of that stuff that I tried to like, which I can't sit there nonstop anyway. I might could if I was making $10,000. You know? But like, listen, y'all, I hate country music. And man, I ain't joking. I hate country music. Some of it's like, okay, and but like, it ain't like if I'm down on the river, right, boat riding, I got rock and roll on my stereo. But there is, you had to, Bliss. Hey, I know that Tammy can try out punch. Well, I think her shoulder's been doing pretty good, but like, anyway, y'all, I hate country music, and I told Steven if I played in a band like that was playing that, I would quit. Cause you don't make no money anyway, you know. Yeah, especially yokel. But like some of that's all right. Like some of that stuff's all right. I mean, some of it's all right. But like he like sings stuff like that. Like I be done hit the drum beat 3 times but then it won't even be hit yet. Like something that's like real slow, real slow, and the drum beat hits like it don't hit when it's supposed to. What's on the roof? Ain't nothing on it. What is that on the roof? There ain't nothing on that roof. But it about to get the best of me, y'all. I've been around here. And I usually ain't no good on Saturdays. I rested up. Uh, White Earp was gonna bring a tractor and dig these holes out for the porch holes bigger yesterday, and then been waiting on him all day today, and Lord of mercy. Oh, I guess I'm just not gonna worry about it. I done told Stephen 4 or 5 times. I said them holes are too little. Especially, I said them holes is too little. And I tell you what made me bad. I tell you what made me like just go crazy about it. Look how long these are. See them top posts? Something on there. Hey, tell me what y'all talking about. What y'all see? It might be shadows from the trees. Well, now there is a tree limb up there now. Y'all see that tree limb? Is that what y'all talking about? Danny, it's on your right side of the roof. Looks black. I think you're talking about that tree limb there. It's a pine tree. Yeah, okay. Yeah, y'all, this is what made me have fits right here. Hey, you don't want to pick that up and set it in a hole, and then it won't move to the right spot because the hole's too little. Then you have to pick this up and take it back out. Dig, set it back in there, and try to see if you got it then. It's just best to have big holes, y'all, to put this in. And you can move it around and get it where it needs to be. I've done this stuff before, y'all. these boards right here. No, not them boards. Them boards right here. Them bottom boards. And they might call them something else where you live at. But here, they call them 5 1/4. And that's a decking board. Them boards needed to be as long as he could get them. Well, hey, I can show you tomorrow if he comes up here. But I'm going to tell you right now. Maybe you can figure it out. I'm telling y'all, I know this stuff, y'all. So, the way let me make sure I'm thinking right. It's a little tricky. Let me make sure I'm thinking right. Okay. So, when he starts making his deck, you would think he would just run the rafters out this way. Like this. Run the rafters out this way. And then come over and run another one out. And then come over and run another one out. Now, y'all follow what I'm saying? Them boards right here, y'all, is fit to run from out there to out here. And they cannot be lined up with the rafters. So them boards, he's got to run his floor joists down with the house. He's got to run them down that way, down the house. Like that's a mistake there on whoever sent it to him. That's the guy. I told Stephen, I said, he don't know nothing. And then we went over there and we seen him, and Stephen told him that I said, Stephen went over there and that guy was over there somewhere where we went. And Stephen said, Daddy, that's the guy you told there, he didn't know nothing. I said, well, he ought to know something then. Hey, we can make it with that, you know. But it ain't right. You don't want to have a bunch of short boards running from one end of the porch to the other. You want them as long as you can get them. Might even need to figure out how to run them like the boy intended them for them to run and do it like that. But like, it's gonna cause extra work. I'll show y'all. Hey, when y'all get on Stevens tomorrow, when they start, I'll show you what I'm talking about. About it's gonna cause a bunch of extra work. It's gonna cause a bunch of extra bracing. Because you don't want nothing where it's sagging. And hey, it won't do it right then. Hey. Well, that's up to Stephen, you know. Hey, we can take them boards and use them. But I'm telling you, like, if you're building a big front porch like that, you don't want to use 10-foot boards. Yeah, we can use them, but I mean, it's just going to cause extra. It's going to cause us to have to do extra. Hey, see them blocks over there? he's got some blocks over there on that trailer. We're gonna have to put blocks all up under the porch to support it. Having to run the rafters that long ways. Yeah, hey, I'm telling you, you trust me. I ain't never built a house, but I've done all kind of stuff like this. And I've done rafters, and I've built walls and all kind of stuff. I just ain't never actually built no house. And I still ain't, y'all. Stephen's building this. I still ain't built no house. But I know how it goes, you know. Hey, we can do it. We can do it with the 10-foot boards. But the guy that sent the stuff, he wasn't thinking about it right. You know, the one I told Stephen, he didn't know nothing. And like, you know, I doubt Stephen's even slowed down enough to realize that, what I just showed y'all. Well, the biggest problem is, hey, it'll take 5 boards going down that porch right there. Just for one run. Oh, yeah, it's already figured out. It's already figured out, but, hey, it can't be. It's only one way or another. I'm just telling you, like, it's the boy, like, figured it up. He didn't have his thinking cap on when he was figuring it up. See, Stephen just told him, I got my porch is this right here. I'm going to come out 10 foot. And that's what he said. We built a porch one time that was, as we've done this before, me and Stephen, that the porch was the porch was as long as the house. Well, it's on this channel, like where we made a wheelchair ramp. And that one, on the one where we made the wheelchair ramp, see, I knew on the wheelchair ramp that it was going to be, the decking boards was going to run down the house this way. And then, like, it took 3 to run down it. One run. But them 10 foot, it take 6 of them. So, the way that's ordered, your boards is gonna be running, your rafters is gonna be running in this direction, all the way down beside the house. And that's the way it's gotta be to use them 10s coming out, single file. It's messed up, I'm telling you. It's messed up. I know I might not be explaining it all that good, but it's messed up. Hey, so it's gonna make us have to run the board sideways, and hey, I'll show you. I'll show you tomorrow. If I come up here, I'll show you tomorrow what I'm talking about. Like, I can see this stuff ahead of time, y'all. Like, I'm a deep thinker. I built a bunch of stuff laying on my couch, y'all, in my head. That big old shelter I got down there at my house, y'all, is 50 foot wide with no support in the middle. I built that on my couch, in my head. 50 foot wide with no posts under the center to hold it up. And it's been there quite a few years too. And it still ain't sagged none. But maybe, well, I know he'll get the porches built next week. But I hope he can get the porches built and get the plywood down. And at least get it weatherproof, the roof. Yeah, I take y'all to the house and I'll show you what I'm talking about that thing I built. That's 50 foot wide. I built that in my head, y'all. Laying on the couch. See, what I was talking about the guy not knowing nothing? Even though that's what he does for a living, I got the ability to figure out stuff. And I can figure anything out. And I know how it has to be okay. Because I do got a lot of experience, even though I've never built a house. I know how it has to go. Now, the plumbing and the lights. I know how to do plumbing. I know how to do lights. But we're not going to do it ourselves. And Stephen does too, y'all. Stephen, he's fixed pipes down there for his pa-in-law. Like just coming and going. I said, man, why does that thing just keep blowing the pipes? So when I figured out how to build these buildings, I'm fitting to show you mine. Steve was wanting to make more money. He was working with me then. And he was wanting to make more money. And y'all, there's money to be made. If you're willing to get out here and hustle, there's money to be made. But see, we had more work than what we could do. And if y'all think Steven's bad to the bone now, you ought to have seen him 10 years ago. Hey, I'm telling you, he was unstoppable. Look at this, y'all. I'm going to stop right here a second and let you look. And I'll take you underneath and show you. That shelter right here is 50 foot wide with no posts in the center. See my camper sitting in the center of it? I mean, it's almost in the center. All right, hush now, hush. And see, what I done is I figured out something that nobody's never figured out. I said, hey, I figured out how to do it. I'll show you the underneath here. But I figured out how to do this, and I said, and I would build you that shelter right there for $5,000. That's what the price was then. Labor and all. Labor, material and all. And we would do it in 2 days, y'all. And we had a bunch of people lined up wanting them. But I figured out something that like nobody's never figured out. And so you could build a shelter right there. It's actually high enough you could make it 2 stories. You know what I'm getting around to? If you wanted to like just build your house and your money was close, hey, you can put the walls on it. Like I figured out something that like nobody, like nobody's never thought of. I've actually figured out some stuff down there at Stevens, over there at Stevens, that I'll be telling y'all later. I hadn't even told him yet. So let me cut the light on. I guess I can take y'all over there. So what I done is I made a thing out on the ground that I could make these rafters on. I had it fixed where you can like do it fast. I had everything figured out, which is what I do, y'all. Look here, let me show you this. Remember the other day I was buying it, I was showing y'all these little chargers. That's on this boat. That's on my red truck. See that green? That means that battery's charged. What you got there, Tammy?
You still alive?
Yeah.
I want you to set this in Stephen's buggy. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were still alive.
See,
I got it out, and I know he's gonna want it tomorrow. I got it out of that tool belt.
see, I never drive that truck right there no more because I quit putting antennas up. All right, I'll put it in there in a minute. So see, I got all this stuff around here that I don't drive. Here's my Chevrolet. You know, I told y'all 100 times, I only pull that boat with it. I got a charger on it. See the green light? That's a different kind. But this charger is a little stronger than them little trickle chargers. See, that's charged. Hey, y'all, look at this. In my camper. Come out here the other day. It was dead as a doornail. Like, you can't just let your battery sit like that. Here's my boat. My big boat. See that? And what I doing on my boat is these wires right here. I know you can't hardly see it, but this wire right here runs to the battery. And I bought these little terminals, and so I ain't got to get on the boat to charge the batteries. I can just back it in here and hook the trickle charger up. That's a hot and ground. And I ain't got to be in there fooling around with trying to hook up the 3 batteries. That wire right there is run to all 3 batteries. Here's Stephen's car. He's got something over here hooked up to a charger. Like I'm telling you, you don't want to have a bunch of stuff that's sitting. Now, I like my camper now, and I like my boat. But it's a pain. It's a pain in the butt. You know what, y'all? Look at my sander right here. Look at this saw. And then, see, I got a big saw over here, y'all. Like before Stephen ever come. See that big shelf? See this big shelf right here? I could lay a long board up there. Look at how cluttered up my shelf is. See, is this light even still work? See, and I had it fixed where I could do it at night. So I got a light by everything I do. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I got a light by everything. See this light? Be my drill press. You know, hey y'all, I don't mind it. But like when Stephen come here, boy, everything is turned upside down. Here's John's motorcycle. The guy that come out there the other day, the one that used to help me. He bought this, gonna fix it up. I said, boy, you got too much money. Too much money. He said, yep. See here? Man, that's done froze up. See, I got a light by everything where I can work at night. I got cameras right here that nobody don't even know about. And here's a saw that I use. You see Stephen using this one a lot. But like I work right here. I used to work right here. Look at that table, y'all. That's what happens when you make tables. People set stuff down on tables. Look. Look at this. And look at my roof here, y'all. So see, I figured all this out laying on the couch. And this piece of metal you see right here, I'm gonna put my finger at it. This on the side, you can just bring that all the way down. And this is big. Hey, look how big that camper is. And if it wasn't for that, my shelter back there, that's my original shelter back there. If it wasn't for that, I could put that camper all the way under there. But I can't walk by it, see? And I like to be able to walk behind it. Like, if I'm going from here to over there, I don't want to have to walk all the way around the camper. I want to be where I can walk right through here. like this. You know, naturally, I'm not looking at comments while I'm walking around. You, I don't know where he got that refrigerator right there from. It's running, y'all. I come out here the other day. He had my favorite drop cord running around here. And this Corvette was sitting on top of the cord. It's sitting back on it again. See this cord right here? It's sitting on, well, no, it ain't. But anyway, when I come out here the other day, that's before we fixed the Corvette. Hey, he wasn't here. This cord sitting under that tire. And even if I'd have got it out from under the tire, it's hooded this refrigerator. I said, what in the world? What in the world he got this big old refrigerator out here for, y'all? Running my light bill up. he pays his part of the light bill. I don't know, y'all, maybe I can. I'm trying to get back going. Oh, cause, man, I was down, you know, like long time during the summer, stuck in the house. That camper right there, I got to do some work on it. But like I don't know enough about what's wrong with it to call the man up and tell him. So when you take your car to the mechanic, you want to say, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong. Just fix it. You kind of need to tell him something. And we bring it home from the church up there, you know, the redneck games, and backed it in there. But I come out here gonna mess with it this morning, and I couldn't. Okay, well, I ain't gonna be out here much longer, Tim. Hey, we'll get it, y'all. Hey, or Stephen will, you know. He gets everything. Remember I told you, like, he won't always do something like the way you would do it. Sometimes he drives me crazy. But he gets it, you know. I mean, he gets it. Y'all ever seen them little socket wrenches? I seen them changing that tire the other day. And, so, around here, he might have got away with that with Stan. But around here, he's not allowed to use a four-way lug wrench. Because he bends them and he breaks lugs off. And I ain't lying neither. I got two four-way lug wrenches that looks like a pretzel. You see, when I open this toolbox up, there better be every tool in there better be there. Yep, they are. So here's what I made him start using for a lug wrench. If he's around here, this is what, he's not allowed to use nothing bigger than this. So even like if he breaks his camper lugs, he's got to use this right here. Hey, I'm telling you, I said, boy, I ain't never seen nobody bend up a four-way lug wrench like a pretzel. I'm telling you, I had to buy more, y'all. I ain't lying, I had to buy more lug wrenches. Like four-way lug wrenches. Hey, he's a mess. I told him, I told him about uh, that tablet he's got. I said, man, don't go live with that tablet no more. I went back and listened to me talking on there, and I can't even tell you what I'm even saying on there. Hey, Grandma said, she said, that thing goes in, it goes out. It goes in, it goes out. And I went and listened to it, and I already knew it done it. So here's what happened, y'all. I told you that these things has got noise canceling mics. That means if something's too loud. That's why you can't hardly hear Steve's motor when he gets on that car. Like you don't even hardly hear nothing. That mic is canceling that much because it's that loud. And if I get up there where I can see the comments on that tablet, it's canceling the mic. If I back up away from it, I can't see the comments. I said, man, don't go live with that thing no more. I said, I don't even want to talk on that thing. But y'all, I used to come out here. I'm talking about them summers, like, get me, boy. And hey man, I've been in that house a long time. Like sometimes, like Kid Rock ain't got nothing on me. You know, talking about he ain't seen the sunshine in 3 days. Hey, I've been a month without walking out that door. 'Cause I don't have to go to town for nothing. Tammy gets whatever I need, you know. Now, I don't go crazy, you know what I mean? I still like it ain't I'm not doing nothing. It's just whatever I'm doing in the house. Like, let's see. I probably made 3 videos this weekend. You might not know about them, but I made 3 videos this weekend. And I'm gonna make another tonight. And I made a short. I made one for Facebook and doing something else. But like, yeah, I mean when it's like 105 degrees outside, you tend to not want to go outside, especially like if you don't have to. I mean, you think about what I'm saying. Like, if you don't have to, why go out? So like, I was like ready to see this cooler weather come. And I want to take my camper out too. I know them people at the sporting club think I ain't coming back. Or think I know they probably think I done got tired of it. But I'm not tired of it. See, like when it was hot weather, you can't come out here and jump in that camper at 6 o'clock in the morning and drive to that sporting club when it's like 100 degrees during the day. But like when you get down there, it's the same thing at the house. You sitting in the camper. I mean, you don't want to go get on your boat and burn up And so see, yeah, hey, that's right, Ron. So see, I mean, and then like, see, like I'm in the background of Stephen over here, and I can't leave, you know. I'm I'm keeping an eye on him and telling him some stuff here and there. You might not see me or hear me, but I'm doing it. I need to get out of Tammy's way again. She'll be she'll be ran over something out here. Hey y'all, you won't believe it. I was thinking about getting me a mini bike to ride back and forth to Stevens over there. And then I thought about it and I tell you exactly what would happen. Yeah, I tell you exactly what would happen if I bought a mini bike. That's the car right there that I always drive, Tammy's spare car. I guarantee you, if I got a mini bike, I'd have that Toyota right there. I would have to put a trickle charger on it. But like, I need all this stuff I got. I need it, except that boat right there. I don't ever use that boat right there. And hey man, it's just as fun riding in it as it can be. Cutting lights out. But like, if you got a pontoon boat you can ride in, you don't want to get in that boat. But that boat's good for like if you want to run here or run there fast, that boat right there will get her doing. I come out of the house here the other day. I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all why. One of the reasons I always know when somebody's coming, when we're sitting there at the concert. Let me cut this light right here out. Watch this, y'all. Watch that window right there. See that light come on? I'm shutting it back. Show you the gate and the window at the same time. All right, get back. Watch. See, y'all, when I made a bunch of these videos on Southern Ideas, I said, don't let the slow talking fool you. Look. That's one of the ways I know that, like, somebody's here. Now, I got other ways, like where you'll get barbecued if you're messing around in the wrong spot. Where you get barbecued. It won't kill you, but like you be wanting to tell somebody, turn it off. I got all kind of stuff set up. I don't want to show Tammy. She's got her house coat on there. Hey, Tammy, come cut the light on for me. Let's see. Where's the stand?
Right there. Oh,
Hey, you done moved the stand. Hey, here it is.
plain sight somewhere.
I'm gonna show y'all something, y'all. I'm gonna show you my antenna, y'all. Look here. I can't show it long at the time. That's high definition. A TV antenna. The antenna I made is high definition. You know what high definition is? That's Uncle Danny right there. High definition. It's better signal than if you had a satellite. That picture is clearer than satellite. That's Uncle Danny for you there. Hey y'all, sometimes I'm sitting over there, that TV's on, you might think I'm watching it, and my mind's a million miles away, boy. A lot like that. It takes a good movie to like make me sit down and watch it. It's gotta catch me pretty quick. Then when you gonna take this stuff back to the graveyard?
One day this week. I got to put the flower back in. That's on the radio.
You know that, really and truly, y'all, I told y'all before, like the greatest thing I ever done, I can't even tell you about. Hey, man. Hey, Brother Luna. Hey, Luna, here's what I want you to do. It's probably best if you do it on Tammy's channel. But I want you to get your thoughts together. If you want to write some stuff down, maybe one day next week. And don't think I just thought about it since I seen your name, because I hadn't. I can't seem to hear lots. I'm still not sure you're asking or one of. Hey, I couldn't read all that, not that quick. Hey, Tim, come cut this TV down. So, here's what I want you to do, Brother Luna. I want you to get your thoughts together. If you need to write it down, I want you to get either on my channel or Tammy's channel. I know you got a heck of a story. And we doing that one time. Tammy, are you going to turn it down? Turn it all the way down, Tammy.
I want to listen to the ball game.
That'll copyright this video. Do you understand that? I need to explain it. You can't record the NFL. You can't record Sesame Street. So, hey, back to what I was saying. All I did say was to turn the TV down. I didn't know I had to explain everything.
Well, you had to.
Oh, Luna, I want you to. You got plenty of time. One day next week, probably best you do it on Tammy's channel. I want you to call in. And I don't even want her talking too much. I want to like lay this speaker up there and let you talk. And let you, and it ain't something like you got to jump from one sentence to the next. You can stop and gather your thoughts. We all are human. So it ain't something that like you got to be pressured or in a hurry to hurry up and think of your next sentence. I want you to, I want to lay that phone up there and let you relax and everybody else get them a cup of coffee, because I know you can tell some stuff, boy. But I'm not even sure if I want to hear it all. Because I know you been there. I know you've done some stuff. But then was sitting the other end, y'all. Well, sometimes I write stuff down and never use it. Never use it. And I know you, I mean, I don't know how I can just tell, like, you growed up rough. I can just tell you growed up rough. I actually, okay, Jody, yeah. Yeah, I've been wanting to do that for the longest. And Luna knows some stuff, y'all. He's been there. But actually, y'all, I want to say that I live with Grandma, and I lived a normal life. I didn't live a hard life. I found out what hard living was whenever I got married. When I didn't have Mama to do my thinking for me no more. Hey, see, hey, it got rough there. Like with me and Tammy. But like, hey, me and Tammy doubled down. And I put that concert on private. Hey, listen here, y'all. Here's what happened. It had done gained, that concert had gained so many subscribers. All right, are you with me? It'll gain so many subscribers. And then it'll quit. It'll quit. And when it quits, and like you ain't making no money no how. You know what I mean? So I just slapped it on private. Like man, there's people just watching and watching, and ain't nobody subscribing to me. I just put it on private. Probably do the next in the same way. But I mean, I left it up for 24 hours. You know, like, it's sitting there. So, man, I think we all learned that lesson we got out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually, I lived a pretty good life. You know, a pretty easy life when I was with Grandma. When we got out on our own, man, everything your mom and daddy always tell you about, cut that light out. You be like telling your youngin, cut that light out before I come beat you half to death. So that's like, you start remembering everything, you know. Don't you cut the corners off of that bridge, you eat that heel. You don't throw that heel away. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. I kind of cutting up with y'all, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Hey, Brian, I'm glad to see you in here, buddy. So y'all pretty well know that Luna Beck was a boxer. And hey, y'all, I mean, he don't have to tell me. He's tough. He can like there can be people picking on him, but he can't jump on them. Because they'll put him in jail because they can't stand up to him. He'll tear them to shreds. Like, you heard me cutting up about Grandma got her feet rested at the East Dublin. Them fighters, y'all, they can't fight. All their fighting has to be in the ring. They'll hurt somebody. And they know how to do it. Even if they messing with you,
You can't jump on them. So, he's tough, y'all. He's tough. And he growed up tough, I can tell. I don't know how I can tell, but I can tell. He growed up tough. I want to put that speaker up there and let him talk. If it takes an hour and a half, it takes an hour and a half. I want to let him talk and not make him feel like he's got to be rushed. Give him time to think. One day next week. We won't do it here, y'all. We'll let Tammy do it, on her channel, because she gets some more viewers than I do. Ain't making no money on it. Ain't making no money on that thing. And like, I was fitting to tell you about it. So I'll tell you about it now. So listen to me, y'all. If you got a video like this, say, I got a video getting 100 views per hour. And then I'll put a copyrighted video on there, and that thing will take over, and it'll start getting all the views. And that video that's actually making money, getting 100 views per hour, liable to go down to 20 views an hour. So you putting a video you ain't making no money on, and it's choking your channel down. Now you might think, well, hey, I'll put a video up today, and I'm getting 400 views per hour. I'll just put another on there tomorrow, and I'll be getting 800 views an hour. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. When you put another video on there, it'll throw water on that other video. They control what you do. You might think you control, but they control what? All the views and all the everything. So, I'm telling you, we doing the concert. It was up for 24 hours. We had a good time. It gained subscribers, and then it just quits. Like people just like randomly going in there and like ain't making nothing on it. And I know that like it's just people like that ain't gonna subscribe. Be almost home too. People ain't gonna subscribe for nothing in the world. But they'll go in there and see what's going on. Yes, Tim, I did do it for the people. We played a bunch of hours, and that video was up for 24 hours, and it was choking your channel slam out.
Everything chokes my channel up.
Where you been, Stephen? Wow, there's a good many in there. I ordered a game the other day when y'all was playing Bible trivia on Tammy's channel. And that game, I ordered it, y'all. The fair, that's what I thought. I ordered another game that's like, it's not Bible, but it's trivia. Like everybody don't know the Bible, but I wanted to get some, and I went and checked on it today, and what I ordered it disappeared. It's not on Amazon like where you ordered it, and I know I ordered it. I actually paid $10 extra to make it get here in a hurry, and it just disappeared. I don't know if they took the money out. I don't know if I got took. I don't have no idea what happened.
But I ordered something else, like so y'all can, so like Tammy was asking y'all questions, she didn't even know herself, y'all. And it needs to be where, it needs to be where everybody can, where like you don't have to have a degree in the Bible to play. That man, that's a tough like game. That game y'all was playing, that's like a tough game for preachers, man. There's a bunch of preachers playing. So I seen that, y'all. Hey, Ron, I seen that, y'all. So I ordered something. Hey, she can still do the Bible. She can do anything she wants to do anyway. But I ordered that, and she can do that. So, y'all, I did know Stephen went to the fair, but I didn't know. I didn't want to blow him out, you know. But man, he left this morning going to that fair at 9 o'clock. This morning. Got all his young'uns with him. I bet he spent $5,250
He did not.
at the fair with them young'uns. They eat the candy apple and they see one of them elephant ear things, and they throw the candy apple down. It's talking about like I want one of them things. What you call them?
Funnel cake.
A funnel cake.
That's the only reason I would have wanted to go.
Hey, I've never even tasted of a funnel cake, and I know like Tammy is like, hey, that's what like she goes for.
That's all I would.
I need $5 laying on your desk. Hey, I'll put you $5. I got to go back out there, 'cause I got the key to the gate in my pocket. I'll lay you $5 on your dash. Y'all know where that come from, y'all? I'll lay $5 on your dash. When I used to play poker, they was like somebody there's always men whining and pooping and hollering, give you a headache. Us, and like, you know, I mean, I'm not like really friends with them people. I said, if you will shut up, I will go out there and put $5 on your dash where you had cash money to get home. Except I really wasn't joking. Like, if they would shut up. Wait, hey, you go to a poker game, there's a chance you might lose. And all the crying and hollering and getting mad, it only makes it worse. So that's where I'll go out there and put $5 on your dash. Hey, y'all, let me tell you something. If you ain't subscribed to Tammy and Danny Hodges, I'm fitting to change her name. I'm fitting to change that name. Remember all them people talking about, why come she just can't have a channel? She does got her own channel now. Remember all that, y'all? She's got her own channel. But anyway, I'm gonna take my name off of it. But like I had to wait a while. Like you can't be changing the name of your channel like once a week. But it's been a while now. I'm gonna take my name off of it.
Yeah, but then everybody that knows to go to that channel will go.
Yeah, they got it fixed where it'll stay Tammy and Danny for a long time, but it'll eventually change Tammy. But I've been waiting, and I've been waiting for a reason. But I think you ain't gonna want to miss Luna Beck's story. That's something I've been thinking about a while ago.
Go back down.
And it's gonna be on Tammy and Danny Hodges. And that link is in the description of this video. I do have some Southern Ideas subscribers. that come in there. They don't want to hear this right here, though. They want me to invent a TV antenna every time I make a video. So, anybody that's interested, it's going to be good. Sometimes I hate to hear stuff like that. Because there's a lot of them. They can tell some stuff. Hey, Bloomin'. Hey, Tony, say we read your email this morning. Tammy read it to me. I told her what to tell you. So, hey, y'all. So you know what I'm doing here? Getting to get out of here, y'all.
Tell him that package didn't come today, I checked for Stephen.
Oh, Tammy said the package didn't come today, Tony. So, y'all, I guess Stephen will be back out over at the house tomorrow. Working. I'm pretty sure he will. Y'all don't forget Stephen Hodges at 10 o'clock in the morning live. He'll be back working on that house. Don't forget about Tammy and Danny Hodges, even though it's just mostly just Tammy. And don't forget about Grandma. And thank all the people for coming in. All the beautiful people coming in. Want to thank the moderators for doing a good job. Hey, Tony's like been having his hands full with all them women. I seen him trying to calm everything down the other day. Hey y'all, I don't hardly mess with that stuff, you know. I just let most time the women sort everything out. Hey, sometimes they will get aggravated now. But that's in, I guess that's all in it. But Tony was trying to get everybody calmed down. Hey, so y'all, hey, that's it. Hey, we appreciate the angels. There's angels out there, y'all. There's a bunch of them right here in this room. We appreciate you, even though we might not always show it. Sometimes somebody can just have their mind on something so much, like Stephen, when we got mad because he didn't play her song. And she's somebody that always gives a bunch of super chats and stuff, but like, he can't sing something he don't know, y'all. And when, hey, some of them songs like that, I suggest, I know that like he's heard them before. He might not be never sung them, but I know he's heard them.
What, Tammy?
Oh. So, I want the woman not to be too mad at Stephen. He's got the candle lit at both ends. I seen him this morning for 2 minutes. And I will be glad when his life calms down just a little bit. When he comes in this house, I'm walking behind him on his way out, tapping him on the shoulder, saying, you need to do this, you need to do that. He said, Dad, I gotta go.
Get out.
I gotta go. He's that busy, y'all. He's got stuff he needs to be doing right now. I want to tell y'all I appreciate it. And we'll see y'all next time. Bye, 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 bye.